Okay. I gotta go to the post office and mail this somewhere else, I guess, or wait till 1 o'clock. I thought they was gonna be open, but they're not open till 1. So it's 9 something in Chicago. What time is it here? I have no clue. Good morning, y'all. LT man. I'm down here at the mailbox. Does anybody know what the East Coast time is right now? Peanut, do you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is, Peanut? Because I got till 1 o'clock. I'm gonna have to come back. What's that have a big SPY done on? Oh, a biopsy. Oh, good luck, She-Devil. Good luck, She-Devil. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. I was trying to the heck was that, Lacey? You can also go. I must have missed something here. I don't know what time it is. Oh, it's 10:27. Well, why are they not open? That don't even make no sense, does it? Post office is closed down. It's 10:27. They're supposed to be open from all day today. I don't understand. Trying to mail Bud's stick, y'all. And the place is closed. But they're supposed to be open. That's the way it works around here. They don't work when they should, or when they say they're gonna. You know, it's kind of like I don't know what the deal is. I know it. I don't understand why this place ain't open. I really don't. I really don't understand. It's a post office, you know what I mean? It's supposed to be open. Hey, my buddy's over there, you know what I mean, in his ride, but I wonder if there's a phone number I could call to see why these some bitches ain't open. I don't understand it. I just don't understand. It's like this whole place is closed down around here. It's like nobody open nowhere. And but you can see plainly it says Monday to Saturday, 11 to 3, closed for lunch, 12:30 to 1. And my clock says 10 something. And this place is closed down. I wonder if these people over here know. I wonder why the post office ain't open. We got all kinds of neat stuff around here, though. Real cool stuff. I was hoping to put mail a dang on mail. Oh, temporary. Look at this. Temporarily closed. Closed. Well, here's donations. It's a donation table. Does anybody see anything they can't live without? I can leave a donation. There's a donation box. See, look. Put your money in there. It's taped closed, so you can't look inside it. Of course, I'm not going to touch it. What is this thing? Some kind of a thing for a dog, probably. My dog would break that in a heartbeat. He would break that in a heartbeat. But this is the kind of stuff they do. They put a donation table out here. And if you want something, you just leave a donation and you take it. I don't know what this guy. Are you the post office guy?
Yeah.
Are you? You gonna open up?
Oh no.
Oh.
I picked up inter-office mail.
Oh, I was trying to mail a stick. I was wondering why they were closed. I didn't know.
Well, I think the sign.
Yeah, it says 11
They're
to.
not open until. Yeah.
Well, they don't go by the sign, I don't think.
Yeah, 11 o'clock. So I just pick up.
Oh, they open at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't open 11. Closed 12:30 to 1. Oh, okay. Well, hell, I can't read. That's my problem. I'm illiterate. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to hang out for a while, I guess, then. That's why I was confused. I was like, wait a minute. All right, y'all. See, you guys, you see how I am. I read the sign wrong. So I got to wait for another few minutes before I can mail the stick. So let me walk you around Dowling Park, Florida one time real quick. Like, everybody rides around in these things all over everywhere. There's the grocery store. Here's another store that's closed. I don't know what this place is in here. What's that in there?
The office for the lodge.
Oh, to rent a hotel room or okay. You want to rent a hotel room? There you go, right in there. You can go in there and rent one. Hello. How are you today?
Taking my picture. I'm waiting.
You're live on YouTube.
Oh, well, that's great. Can I give you permission to do that?
You don't have to. You're in public.
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I don't understand. I have to tell you that I'm filming you in public.
Yes.
What law is?
Because I need to give you permission.
Oh, you do? Well, hey, can I educate you real quick?
No, you don't.
Well, I just wanted to let you know in a free country, we don't have to tell someone we're filming them. And
It's not a free country
it's not a free country
anymore.
no more. Did you hear that, you guys? She said it's not a free country no more. When did that change? Does anybody know? How you doing? He won't wave. He's got his mask hanging off of his ear. Did you see that? He's got his mask hanging off of his ear. I'm sure I'll get trespassed from here before long. Probably. That's the chance we take. Yeah, that was almost a Karen, wasn't it? Here's some old tools they used to use back in the day. Back in the day when they used tools to garden and stuff like that. Here's a whole wall of tools. I've showed this before, but I think it's really neat that all the different tools that they used. Did you hear that lady? She said it's not a free country no more, you guys. I'm sure they're calling the cops, and there's already one in the parking lot, so we won't have long to wait. Laundromat and restaurants. Oh, this could get fun. I can tell you that already, y'all. Y'all don't understand. Margaret, thank you so much. I appreciate you, Margaret. Thank you very, very much. Thank you so much. I mean, I just walk around showing y'all what Dowling Park looks like, and like I said, you gotta ask permission to film me. This ain't a free country no more. Yeah, so here's a bunch of free stuff. Yeah, there's that guy. You talking about that guy? What guy you talking about? That guy? There's that guy. That's Terry, thank you, Terry. You hear they talking about me. There's that guy right there. That's that guy. But anyhow, here's some free books. A couple VCR tapes. Religious stuff, if you are into religious reading. Let me go see who they were pointing to, that guy. Maybe I can mail my stick. I'm just trying to mail a stick. I'm wasting time. Where's that guy at?
What guy?
I don't know the guy they were talking about.
I guess it was.
Oh. Oh, they're calling him? Oh, I didn't know what guy they were talking about. I was trying to figure out what guy. They said, there's that guy. I was trying to figure out who that guy was. I was wondering if I was that guy. Am I that guy? Are they calling the cops? She's on the phone. She's holding her paper up in front of her. But this is the place if you want to rent the hotel over here. That's the hotel rooms upstairs above the grocery store over there. And this is the place where they don't like people. Oh, she's holding her. There, she's afraid. She's on the phone calling the police. I guarantee you. That's how these people do it around here. But he's sitting right there. I mean, oh, they're already out there telling him, look, there's that guy over there with a camera again. Let's get him trespassed out of the Dowling Park here. We got to trespass him. He's one of them guys. He's that guy. Pen and Sword, good morning. Charlie Dogs, good morning. I'm trying to mail a stick. Up, here he comes. Here come John Brown, aiming to shoot me down. Let's go say hi to the officer friendly, you guys. Let's see what he got to say. This is going to be fun, y'all. Now might be a good time to start mirroring. Watch this. He's going to come walking over there, and I'm going to walk over here. Watch this.
How you doing, sir?
He's calling me sir.
Sir.
Morning, Tattoo. How you doing, Tattoo?
Sir.
Blind straight. Good morning. How you
Sir.
doing? Oh, you calling me sir? Oh, shoot. You got me screwed up with somebody else. Hello, how you doing? What's your name?
Jeffrey Sova.
Sova? S-O-V-A. What's your ID number?
It's 3157.
3157, y'all.
Yes, sir. What can I
From
do for
Suwannee County Police Department. What can you do for me?
you? Yes, sir.
Do you guys know anything he can do for me? I didn't think so.
Hello.
Me neither.
Come here.
Oh, come here? He said, come here. Why, am I being detained?
You allowed on this property?
Am I being detained?
You live on this property.
Am I being detained?
You live on this property.
Am I being detained?
No, you're not.
Okay, then have a good day.
You need to leave the property, sir.
What? I need to leave the property. Why? Are you soliciting a trespassing warning against me as an officer of the law?
Now, you keep it up, you will be.
What did I do wrong that was against the law?
Okay. What can I do for you?
I didn't ask you to do anything for me. If I asked you for doing anything for me, I'd call 911. I think I know the number.
You have ID on you, sir.
I don't need to give you ID. I think you need to call your supervisor before you step in it too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not stepping it too
I
much.
think you're stepping in it way too much, asking me for
You
identification.
need to find out what
You don't get to ask me for identification, Asifer Sova.
That's correct.
You don't get to ask nobody for identification, and your job does not qualify you to walk up and ask someone for identification. Let me give you a little lesson on the law that you should have learned already when you became an officer. Let me finish, please. Let me finish, please. Okay?
Leave the property.
You need me to leave the property. For what reason?
You can leave the property.
For what reason?
They want you off the property.
Who wants me off the property?
Management.
What management?
It doesn't matter. who
Yes,
you
it does matter, because you're going to have to get a trespassing warning. You need to call your supervisor and tell him you got the poor dirt farmer out here trying to use a public place with a post office, which is public. So I told you all this was going to happen.
To the village square, please.
I told you this was going to happen, y'all, didn't I? Thank you, Peanut. No, I'm not being detained. He has no reason to detain me and no rights to detain me. I've not broken any law. I'm waiting on the post office to open, and that's the way it is. I'm using public services, and I'm waiting for them to open, so I ain't got time for people like this that don't know their job, that want to violate my rights as an American citizen, walk up and tell me to leave when he ain't nothing but a cop. So I told you this was going to happen, y'all. These people down here think they own somebody. He don't own nothing. He ain't nothing but a tyrant with a badge and a gun. That's a tyrant right there, you guys. You want to see what a tyrant looks like? Right there. Give me your ID. You got to leave. What are you doing here? He has no rights. He has no power over me. Go away. Go away, little man. Go away. Not got time for people like this. You don't get to walk up to me and say, who are you? What's your name? Who are you? What's your ID? These people are pathetic around here. It's disgusting how they want to act. I'm waiting on a public place. This is a public place. They don't own this place. The public owns it. As long as there's a post office here, I'm allowed to come here. And there's nothing him or no one else can do unless they violate my rights. So we'll give them the chance to do that. We will give them a chance to violate my rights. Peanut, thank you again. You know, this is what gets me, your heart beating, gets you upset. The management wants you to leave because you were walking around with a camera in a free country at the Advent Christian Village. You know, these people are pathetic. They think they own us, but they don't. They don't own us. They don't own us. They're never going to own us. They don't have a right to own us. Oh, here come the main head cheese with his mask on. This is how it works, y'all. This is what happens when you walk out in public with a camera. This is how they want to treat you. They want to kick you out to society and trespass you for not doing anything wrong, not breaking any law. It's not open yet, ma'am. It's not open till 11. You're welcome. It's almost 11 now. You don't have to leave. I said you don't have to go. You can wait. Yeah, okay. I just let you know there's nothing going on here. There's nothing big. Stay by and watch the show. You'll get to see what freedom looks like in this country. Well, freedom is we have a right to go anywhere we want to in this free country and take pictures of anything we want to take a picture of in a free country. But these people think that I shouldn't be allowed to. The tools out here out back on the wall. The tools, the farmer's tools on the wall out back. I live in the United States. Yeah, but I'm going to a public post office that all Americans have a right to go to.
I'm just asking if you live in the
The village don't own this place.
Did you walk here?
No, I drove. I live in this town. I go to this post office all the time. It's a public post office. All Americans have a right to go to. Unless you have a camera. Then they don't like you.
Well, best of luck to you, sir.
Yeah, it's not luck. It's a matter of standing up for free American values, the First Amendment, the Constitution, just the pesky little First Amendment, you know, that pesky little First Amendment, which officer don't like over here. Is it working out for you, officer? Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Do you know who he is? Oh, you don't know who your supervisor is? Captain Warren? Ah, okay. Cool. I better get my battery. My battery's dying. I'm gonna have to get my charger. No, ain't got time. If somebody could text Maddie, tell Maddie I'm live and I'm being held up. They're gonna try to trespass me again. You know how that is. But it's time to break out the Mac Daddy tools. I mean, I only had my phone in my hand. I didn't even have anything else. It wasn't like I was doing anything major. But I got to give this officer a lesson on First Amendment today. He gets to learn what the Constitution is and his rights as far as walking up and asking somebody for identification, which they don't have a right to do, unless that person's suspected of committing a crime, in the process of committing a crime, or something like that. See, you don't get a right to just walk up and ask somebody for ID unless you suspect them of committing a crime. Oh, so you're angry. You got an attitude. No, I can see the attitude in your eye. I'm not speaking to you. You're just a citizen and I'm a cop and I get to say what goes on. Guess what? You ain't got no more powers than me other than to transport a prisoner. That's the only power you have above a citizen. Transporting prisoners. That's the only right you have more than I got. I got the same power of arrest you got. The only difference is I have freedoms you don't have. You have duties. You have obligations. But he don't want to listen to me. He thinks because he has a badge and a gun, he's above me. He's above nothing. He's above the ground. That's all he's above. Just like me, a free American. I get to walk where I want, do what I want, when I want, and you can't say that the camera is a crime. And just because these people in Dowling Park think they own this whole town, they don't. This is a public post office. Any American citizen has a right to go to any public post office. You can't trespass me from that. You can't trespass me from public no matter how much you want to do. Ask your Captain Mills how it worked out for him. Ask Captain Mills of the Suwannee County Jail how it worked out for him when he tried to slap me around on the sidewalk and tell me I couldn't go somewhere in public. It didn't work out too well for him, did it? Ossifer friendly. See, that's how you have to act. They force you to act like this because they won't talk to you. They think they don't have to. I'm not talking to you till my supervisor gets here. I'm just such a good guy. I'm officer friendly. You know, fuck him. And anybody like him. You know, he could act human, but he won't. Does anybody know what time it is yet? Because right now I'm waiting for the supervisor to get here. And see, I go outside and try to mail a stick. You see what my job, and this is the kind of stuff that happens to you when you go in public in this day and age. You know, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous to be treated like this by someone who ain't nothing but a servant, a public servant. You serve me. I don't serve you. Did you see how he thought I was going to give him my ID? Did you see how he thought he was actually going to get my ID? It didn't work out for him, did it? Watch this. He'll get all upset here in a minute. Hey, you might get a... Hey, you should close your laptop so nobody can see that information. Huh? I can't hear you. The motor's too loud. I can't hear you.
Well, you step back while I get inside my car.
Okay, I can step back for you because you're afraid of me, aren't you? But close your laptop so nobody can see it. Thank you, sir. That's your job. You need to learn a little bit more about your job, I think. Maybe you should take some lessons from a First Amendment activist, an auditor. Maybe you could call your sheriff and ask Mr. What's his name about the poor old dirt farmer. Is your camera on? Good, because I want a copy of that. Oh, I'll get it. I have no problem with that. You don't know about us, do you? You don't know about First Amendment activists, auditors, cop watchers. Maybe you should go on YouTube and educate yourself a little bit, because you obviously started out all wrong today. You could have said, "Excuse me, sir, how are you today?" No, you wanted to come off like gangbusters, try to tell me I'm trespassed, ask me if I'm allowed to be here. So there you didn't even know whether I'm trespassed from here yet or not. I may or may not be, but oh, you didn't research, you didn't do your job, did you? Oh, wait a minute, you asked me for my identification? I actually thought you were going to demand it. Guess what? You're not going to get it. You see what I'm saying? And guess what? That really makes you angry, don't it? I thought you weren't going to talk to me. Woo, I got it here. I got a smile out of you at least. Come on, man. I'm just playing with you guys, dude. I'm just trying to show you. Look, I'm just trying to show you. Hey, check it out, though. The First Amendment. The Supreme Court has ruled that a camera can't be construed as a crime. So therefore, I'm walking around with a camera, but they're treating me like I'm a criminal. I'm here to mail a stick at a public post office who wasn't open when I got here. So I decided to walk around and film them tools back there. Well, some lady come out of that building right there. Now, I don't have to tell you all this, but I want to educate you and let you understand that I'm not as bad as you think I am. Okay, so when I was filming that building, that room right there, somebody came out and I said, "What is that building in there?" They said, "That's the lodge to rent hotel rooms." So I'm live on the internet. I got 152 people watching of all over the world, Australia, you name it. They're probably from everywhere, UK, you name it. So I asked them what was in there, and they were like, it was for the lodge. So then some lady come out and she says, "Oh, I'm getting pictures or something." I told her, "Well, you're live on YouTube." She says, "Well, you have to ask my permission to film me." And I tell her, "Well, not in public, I don't. It's freedom. It's our country. It's our rights. You know what I mean?" Okay, so then she gets a little angry. She says, "No, it's not a free country no more." I said, "What? It's not?" So then I continued to walk back and filmed all the tools on the wall for the people on YouTube on my channel that's live and they're watching. And I was waiting on the post office box thing to open so I can mail this stick. Then you show up and you're like, "Give me your ID. Are you trespassed from here? You need to leave. The management wants you to go." You know what I mean? So the things that you said weren't quite fair or just, but that's the way it works. You don't want to talk. So I try to understand. I try to make them understand, but they don't want to listen. They just don't want to listen to us. Oh, here comes an officer. Here comes another one. So at least he got his camera on. But you see what happens to me when I go in public, you guys. Now, y'all watched the video from me sitting in the truck before I even got out of the truck to mail this walking stick. For Budgrower, it's your fault. You're the one that got me into this, Budgrower. It's your fault, Budgrower. But so now they got all these cops here. They want to trespass me from this place. You know, and I just explained to them pretty much in detail. Did I go wrong at all with what I said, you guys? Did I miss anything? You know what I mean? Is there anything that I missed as far as the story that I told these guys? And here we go. You see how I got all upset when I, 10:52, thanks, B squared. I got 8 minutes to go. Thank you. I try to get to the point where they understand what we're doing. Yeah, it's like I didn't do anything. I walked around, I talked to, you know what I mean? What the hell did I do so wrong? And how do I offend so many people? You know, I got 8 minutes left for the Bud Smoker 420. Oh, I thought that was Bud Grower. I'm trying to mail this stick to Budgrower. I'm donating a stick to Budgrower. And look at the crap I get into. Got cops all around me. Thank you, hippie, or hip hop, I mean. I got 8 minutes. I could smoke a cigarette in 8 minutes. Should we go over here and see what they're talking about? See what's up.
Hey,
Hello.
man,
How you doing, boss?
Philip Stevenson.
Philip Stevenson, how you doing? Fist bump.
Good,
Appreciate you.
All right.
You. Let me
Mr.
step back because I don't want my
Vice
cigarette going.
That's okay. The vice president
Right.
says that you feel free to use like post office, things
Right.
like that.
Right.
And the rest of it, he doesn't want you here. He's the guys that make decisions. We don't. So,
Yeah. But you see how it is. You see how they treat people here.
what happened?
I didn't break any law. I didn't do anything wrong. I showed up to news that.
Yes, sir.
I walked over here to that building and I was going to show the people on YouTube all the tools. Well, some lady or somebody came out of that building and I said, what is in there? Because there was a bunch of people and they says, well, that's for the lobby. I was like, oh, so that's where you rent your hotel rooms. And they were like, yeah. So I said, cool. And then some lady come out and she's like, oh, I'm on a camera. I said, yes, ma'am, you're on YouTube.
Yes,
She
sir.
says, well, you have to have permission to film me. And I says, well, not in a free country. We don't. And that's the law. That's our Constitution. So then she copped a little bit of a Karen, but not bad. So I continued to walk on and show the tools on the wall. By the time I got back from the back of that building out here, Ossifer Friendly shows up and tells me I have to give him my ID. Am I allowed here? Get off the property. He actually told me to leave the property. So he's violating my rights. This guy here, he don't know the law.
Well,
So I think
I'll explain everything to him.
Appreciate
He can
it.
Speak with the vice president.
well, I don't shop here. I was
No,
here
sir,
to
I'm
use the
not saying
post
you
office.
do or don't.
Why would I spend a dime in a place that acts the way these people act?
Yes, sir. That's your
You
problem.
see what I mean? Why would I spend a dime in Mayo?
Okay.
I won't.
understand.
I won't
know you
spend no
don't.
money at you people that act
Okay.
this way because you guys are standing against the Constitution.
Well,
This officer stood against my constitutional rights and the Constitution and the oath that he swore to uphold the Constitution because he showed up and told me to get off the property. He's told me I had to give him identification, which you need to learn. You don't get to just show up and ask somebody ID unless they are suspected of breaking a law, in the process of breaking a
can I
law.
say one thing here?
Yes.
There's women in there that felt
I don't care what they felt. Their feelings don't affect me. Your feelings don't affect me.
No. Well, I'll talk with him, but
I don't care about your feelings. You know what I say about your feelings? Happy fuck the cops day. Fuck the police.
yes, sir. But
That's what I feel about your feelings.
okay. But like say,
No disrespect
No,
to you.
no, no,
I
that's
appreciate
fine.
you.
That's
And your name again is Officer Stevenson,
Yes, sir.
and your ID numbers
3114.
3114. Thank you for your respect,
No
sir.
problem.
I can't thank him because I feel like he's a tyrant and he needs some training.
Well, we'll take care of all that.
I appreciate you.
But like say, feel free to use the post office.
Oh yeah, I know.
The rest
I
of
know
it-
the law very well. You
Okay.
guys know who I am. You know who
Yes,
the
sir.
poor dirt farmer is. He needs to learn.
But we're good.
And the rest of your officers need to learn. You need to
Okay.
put him through some special training because
Okay.
he don't know our constitutional rights yet. He thinks he's just because he has a badge and a gun, he can walk around and order people to do things. Guess what, big boy? Them days are over.
Yes, sir.
It's a
All
new
right.
world now, and you guys aren't afraid. We're not afraid of cops no more. When we see you, we run towards you now with a camera.
Yes, sir.
We don't run away from
That's
you
a
guys.
nice- that's nice.
Thank you, sir. It's very cheap.
Huh.
It's because you guys keep smacking them out of my hands and breaking my
No, we
shit.
don't wanna do that.
But tell Captain Mills I said hello. I'm glad he still has his job. You, I'm not so sure of. I will keep an eye on you. I will be following you around every stop you go to. Expect me to pop out of the bushes there, big boy. You hear me, big boy? Exactly. And keep your laptop closed. Fucking dumbasses. Piss me off. Get me all fired up already today. I came out to do a good thing, to mail Bud a stick. That was all I was trying to do. You know? Just aggravates me that people act this way. Tell me I can't use stuff. Let me go mail this stick. Everywhere I go, they want to treat me like this, and I'm tired of it. Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
I would like to mail this stick. The fastest way, I guess there's a special 2-day delivery or priority. Is that what it is? Yes, ma'am.
Zone 8. $20.
Thank you, ma'am.
We don't take cards, sir.
Oh, you don't take cards? Oh, okay. Well, then I'll give you cash.
All right.
20 even?
And here's the tracking number.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Have a good day.
You too. And that comes with the $100 insurance, $50 insurance? Okay, as long as it's got some kind of insurance thing. It's just a walking stick. I have a lot of love in it, but y'all be safe. Have a good day and remember the Constitution. See, my heart's beating. You know, I don't like feeling like this. You know, they aggravate you, but the Constitution and the freedoms of Americans is at stake here. And if we let these people get away with it, well, guess what? We won't have a Constitution. All of our relatives that died in war died for nothing. If we don't stand up for our First Amendment and watch our government work. Fucking people. The Constitution and the freedoms of Americans is at stake here. And if we let these people get away with it, well, guess what? We won't have a Constitution. All of our relatives that died in war died for nothing. If we don't stand up for our First Amendment and watch our government work. Fucking people. So here we go. It didn't start out to plan. See, I don't plan these things. I never do. It just happens. You know? I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't try to start shit with nobody. But yet, that's the way it works for me everywhere I go. It just don't frickin' matter. I ever put my seatbelt on.